Sydney has only gone and done it again. The 400-meter hurdles, which would have almost got her into the flat final, took place, and we'll cover that in just a moment. Welcome to Pass the Baton. This is your 9-minute Olympics recap with me, Arj Tirachelvam. Thank you very much for joining us once again. Remember, you don't want to miss out on a day's worth of Olympics action, so hit subscribe down here or over here, whatever you need to do, and make sure you join us every single day. Emma Finucane of GB secured bronze in the women's Keirin and will now go on to represent GB in the individual sprint. The USA survived an almighty scare, actually, not just a scare, an almighty scare, to emerge 95-91 winners over Serbia in the semi-finals in the basketball, and they will now go on to play France in the gold medal match. Stephen Curry scored a 36-point mega score for the United States, a tournament high for the team, and they'll obviously be looking towards him to secure more points in the final. In the boxing, Ngamba lost to Athena Bylon to take the bronze in the women's 75 kilo category, representing Team Refugee. We had Team USA women losing in the water polo semi-finals. That was a bit of a shock. They lost to Australia, who will now progress to the finals, and then over to track and field, where everything was happening. We had the women's long jump with Tara Davis. She was jumping out of her soul with 2 7-meter plus jumps to take gold, building her career to become a major player in the long jump to match that career and her character. She beat defending champion Mihambo to silver and more to bronze. Over in the men's 110-meter hurdles, Grant Holloway secured gold by quite a distance too, ahead of his competitors. Remember, we had Parchment, the defending champion, also taking place, but the medal he was missing, he managed to secure the gold, whilst Roberts of the USA took silver and Broadbelt of Jamaica took bronze instead of Parchment. We then also had the men's 200-meter final featuring Noah Lyles, and a determined-looking Tobago took the gold ahead of Kenny Bednarek and also Noah Lyles. To be honest, Noah Lyles didn't look himself in the semis, and he looked a little unwell when it came to the final, despite his antics. And we later learned that Noah had actually tested positive for COVID a couple of days ago and had quite a battle just to get here to the final. Over in the javelin, we had quite a final indeed. In the men's competition, we had Nadeem, who is from Pakistan, and he secured a surge victory. It's the second time he's done this at a majors. He threw a mammoth 92 meters and 97 centimeters, keeping off all the competition. He followed that up with another 91-meter throw, and there was plenty of competition with 85-meter throws, but no one could touch him. Chopra took the silver, and Anderson Peters took the bronze. That also was Pakistan's first athletics Olympics medal. Congratulations to them. The main event for me, though, however, was the women's 400-meter hurdles. The American wins at a canter, and that American is Cindy McLaughlin-Levrone. She pulled away from the field and set a new world record. It was amazing to watch. 50 seconds and 37 milliseconds in the process. Her compatriot Anna Cockrell finished in second, and Femke Bol took the bronze. Femke had two options in my mind when she actually came to this race: running her own race and taking silver, or go for gold and risk heartbreak. Like a true champion, she went for the latter. She went out at the same speed as Cindy McLaughlin-Levrone, and if I'm honest, she paid the price in the latter stages of the race and sunk back to bronze. Initially, she was quite upset with her valiant effort, but later left the track smiling. That's the most important thing here. If we're really, really honest, she went out as hard as she could, and she did what she could. We know on the clock she is the second fastest of all time. Sydney, on the other hand, continues to lower her world record, 50.37, a time which would have just missed out on placing in the 400-meter flat final. If you just think about that, she's clearing hurdles which are, 84 centimeters high. That's immense. Finally, we had the first day of the heptathlon, which started with a bang. KJT Katharina Johnson-Thompson was initially leading after the first two events, but found herself behind Nafi Tiam after the shot put, but she was great with a huge personal best. Her excellent performances had definitely taken her a toll, because when it came to the 200 meters, which she was hoping for a faster time, she managed a 23:45, but still an absolutely great first day for the heptathlon, and she'll head into that next day of the heptathlon. It's a 2-day event, thinking she can hold on to this victory. Tian was just 48 points behind. Anna Hall, the American on the road to recovery, 99 points behind, and Witz, 104 points off the lead, all to play for in day 2. Odd moment of the day. That's right, Polish sprinter Swoboda, you may know her from the indoors, has agreed to race iShowSpeed, the YouTuber. So let's look at her performance and watch her thrash iShowSpeed. I know she will. Coming up tomorrow then, in the cycling, we have the men's sprint finals and the women's Madison. I absolutely love a handsling. Then in the track and field, we have heptathlon day 2. We're looking for some big things here from Katharina Johnson-Thompson. And we'll also have the women's 100-meter finals. Then we'll have the relays. We have the 4x100-meter finals, which will be an absolute blast, both the men's and the women's. And then there will be the qualifying in the first ever Olympic break dancing competition. That's a first for Paris. I'm really excited about this. Then we also have the all-round rhythmic gymnastics final. It's taking place, and the final of the women's 3-meter diving platform. This really is a day which we're only 2 days now away from the end of the Olympics, but we've got so much happening. This is one to watch. From me, though, my name is Arj Surachelvam, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.